Moving on now, we have the Dirty South bracket. The top team in the Dirty South bracket will feature the Hershey Squirts, who will get a first round bye. The Hershey Squirts is made up of Nick McGee, E. Weezy, Rex Gray, and Mike Casey himself.
Now this team, I believe, will be a strong contender in this bracket. You know, Eric Weaver, he's a character, let me tell you. I love him to death, but you know, he could cause the team some stuff, but that's about all.
I know a lot of these people work a lot, so they could be hard to get out if they're going to be working from when school gets out until late at night. But Eric is a delivery boy, so you might be able to exploit that and get him out.
Moving on, the Hershey Squirts will play the winner of Team Foxhound and the Great White Ninjas. Team Foxhound is made up of Andrew Sheepday, Carissa Boyce, Alex Cabrera, Merritt Laney, and the Great White Ninjas are made up of Tyler Flannery, Seth and Bowden, Austin Robb, and David Hobson.
Now, I'll be honest, I don't really know these characters, so, you know, we'll see what happens with them. I don't know if you have anything to add, but
I really don't have much to add, but I believe that whoever wins this game is going to get slaughtered by the Hershey Squirts.
I think that's probably likely.
We'll have to see how that works out. Moving on, we have the Naked Ninjas against Rachel Rowland's team. The Naked Ninjas are Jade Carpenter, Taylor Starr, Michael Leffler, and Brandon Durbin. Rachel Rowland's team features Rachel Rowlands, Taylor Thiede, Brandon Flask, and Camille Johan.
Now, you know, with this, what was the first team you said? The Naked Ninjas. Oh, I want to add that this is our second ninja team, but remember this is the Naked Ninjas, and their captain is most likely Jade Carpenter. So make sure you remember you're on the bottom. You're further down in the bracket. That's about all.
I think this will be an interesting matchup where you have the Naked Ninjas, who are very nice people, versus Rachel Rowland's team, who are kind of... Fuck, I messed that up.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I can cut it and redo it.
Moving on. Team Dream Team plus Peter Bush will receive a first round bye. Team Dream Team plus Peter features Cody Wright, Justin Ogden, John Bachmoyer, and as you figured from the name, Peter Bush.
Their team name is very funny, I believe, and so is Peter Bush's name, but, you know, that's another matter.
That most certainly is. Now, Peter is very interesting character. You can probably find him at the temple, because he is Jewish.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that little matter, and, you know, his sister's name is Meredith, but many people like to call her Megadeth, and she severely hates Peter, so she could be a strong possibility to set up Peter. But we'll find out.
You better be careful of Meredith, too. She is not named Megadeth for no reason. She is huge and beats Peter repeatedly.
Moving on. We have Team ABAP. We're not quite sure what that stands for, but we know it's not clean. Team ABAP features the Justice Twins, Bobo, and Andrew Mickelson.
You know, there's a lot of athletes on this team with Nick and Zach Justice, you know, so they could be good for them. And then Bobo is practically a genius, so, you know, he could have little strategies up his sleeve. Whoever they play need to watch out for their bats.
Yeah, I believe the brain power for this team is off the charts.
Off the charts.
So, whoever plays them needs to be careful.
Team ABAP will be playing the Nuggets, who also received a first round bye. The Nuggets are featured by Alex Schmiegel-Behos, Ryan Jones, Keegan Ross, and Patrick Lynch. Anything to say?
I believe this team's weakness is Alex Behos. He is a great person, but he's just not there in the common sense. If they can keep him under wraps, this should be a decent matchup.
You know, they're a bunch of scrubs is all I have to say about that, but, you know, that's something else. That's another matter.
Moving on. To the bottom of the Dirty South bracket. The Ducks, featuring Andrea Castle, Ryan Steinke, Becca Russell, and Gay Zaloxi, will receive a first round bye. They will be playing Team Giraffe, who also received a first-round bye, and that team is made up of Audrey Chrisman, Trey Dickey, Jessica Fisher, and Katie Doss. What is your thoughts on these teams?
I don't really have much to say about these teams, to be honest.
I believe this should be a good matchup. Fuck no. I don't
Moving on from that match.
And that's it for our 4 brackets this year. There are some that are lighter than the others, but we'll see how it works out.
I would agree. You know, the top 2 brackets are probably some of the toughest in ages, but you know, we'll have to see what happens. The bottom bracket is a little more easy, if I would say so myself, but you know, we'll see what happens with those teams.
That's my opinion exactly. I couldn't have voiced it better myself. Stay tuned for our weekly updates.
Our weekly updates will feature every single match and how it turns out for all of you that are watching and wondering. We will keep you up to date.
We're going to have to shorten it up a bit, lads.
What is that?
How do you stop
Hit
it?
the red button.